Hello, Air Sign of Libra. Welcome back to the Pesar Tarot. I hope that you're doing well wherever you find yourself listening to this reading, and I hope that you're working on your goals. I am doing a reading here to see what energies we're working with. So I hope that you are open to receive the message. Exchange energy with me through a share, like, or a subscribe, and let's see if we can bring some messages for you, whatever it comes, and also a little bit of finance here in the process too. Remember, these are general readings, and I have to tell you for entertainment purposes. So let's begin. Spirit coming to this reading and deliver powerful messages for the sign of Libra. What a Libra needs to know for the highest good, for growth, for movement, and anything that the sign of Libra needs to know. Speak loud and clear to this card. Libra is open to receive. Speak loud and clear to this card. Libra is open to receive. What a Libra needs to know. I have to tell you, I always shuffle the cards before because that way it saves time. But what a Libra needs to know. Oh my goodness. Let's see here. The Four of Swords. Let me just don't deal with that problem anymore. The Fool in this journey is just someone who has decided there is no point in it. I'm just gonna step back, let people do what they need to do, and let me focus on what I need to focus. The victory for you here in this case with the 6 of Wands is going to be you just not emotionally, mentally investing on something or someone, just focusing on what you need to focus, making sure that your needs are met, and making sure that you're doing what you need to do. Victory is here, a sense of relief and a sense of satisfaction for something that it was almost a near miss in a sense. You are feeling content and really ready for the change of season. Going out there, planning, looking at to see what's being offered in the community to participate with, everything that has to do with just having fun and enjoying everything and everyone. Food, new places, new people, all of that is just a very blissful and happy and joyful Libra. Knight of Swords and the Judgment. Perhaps you were an individual who was spending time, could be physical or just mentally, on something. Like I said before, for some reason I feel you just came to the realization it's time to let go and move on from that and just focus on what makes you content. Somebody here is going to be very mindful of where they spend the money and very careful how they spend it. That is being highlighted here with the Judgment. It's almost like if you are not careful, there will be a massive deficit if you are not careful. And this is highlighting for you for the need to keep receive. Do business with people that you are comfortable, they have a reputation behind it. If you hire a handyman or someone wants to do a job in your house, make sure that the person is insured and bonded and has very solid reputational records, because I feel that if you do not do your diligent work, you're going to find yourself with a costly repair down the line and not being able to track the individual who did it, the original job, to get either a refund or rectification for whatever it is that you pay for. The King of Cups is here and 3 of Cups. Very highlighted into this reading for you to accept invitation, to make plans, to enjoy life and everything life has to offer. There is somebody here who is going to be maybe wanting to make some physical changes, because you're realizing that if you are going to attract someone new into your life, you need to also look your best. Just look your best. Somebody here will be maybe trying a new haircut, trying to just do some facial work. This could indicate maybe some plastic surgery or some skincare products, shaving in a different way, using different type of makeup, and trying to see how they can enhance their appearance for the better. Somebody here is also going to be, I don't know, there is a bicycle I see riding a bicycle as a form of exercise. Maybe this is a sport that you did long ago and you truly enjoy it, but never find the time to kind of reconnect with it. I feel you're going to be doing that. And joining some type of marathon, I feel also highlighted, like walking and whatever it is that you are being kind of guided to do to help enhance your overall appearance, your looks, your physical appearance. There is somebody here who's going to kind of be reducing the amount of trips they make to restaurants that have a lot of high carb content or unhealthy dishes. Somebody here is going to be just kind of looking at that and saying, well, let me have this salad instead, or something lighter in between, and kind of looking at that. There is also somebody here who will be perhaps reading books about nutrition and kind of be more attentive to that. Somebody is getting ready to just kind of feel better about how they look. And with that, it's going to bring a very deep sense of confidence that you can attract someone that it's also good looking, because you're going to do your weightlifting, your exercise, and whatever is it that is needed for yourself. Temperance is here, and the Three of Swords. Maybe you had a physical and things did not pan out the way you thought they were going to. The doctor said, well, you need to maybe work on this, or you need to work on that. And that's also bringing you into forefront in realization that you need to change things so that you can prevent anything in the future. So here you are with this Fool and the Three of Swords. Not quite knowing where you're going to begin, but you're going to just begin. It doesn't matter where you're going, how you're going to do it. You're just going to grab something, begin, ask around, and take steps. Take steps and go with it. You're going to find a very spiritual journey in this path, because it's going to make you realize that connecting with nature and connecting with your higher self, your health consciousness, and the very version of yourself is going to also enhance your mental ability, your spiritual ability, your overall inner sense of well-being and general health. That is going to also allow you to be more confident as you now embark into perhaps what is going to be a life-changing season change, like summer perhaps. If you live in the north, it's almost like you're going to be this new season, and you're going to keep it up and keep it up. And also there is also a desire to have your physical environments to be aligned with your new change of perspective. Someone here is going to be calling in and manifesting someone who is going to be part of this new found journey. This is someone that perhaps already is ahead of you. They've been already walking or exercising for some time, or enhancing their appearance or inner peaceful journey for a while, and you are going to begin connecting with this person. This person is going to teach you ways and tricks, and there will be back and forth communication. At first, I don't think that you see anything romantic with this individual. It's just somebody that has added information that is useful and they're sharing. So you're going to perhaps be tending to this Five of Swords here, perhaps be tending to not take it serious in the romantic sense. You're just going to, talk to this person about, the various products and things, and just a friendship is developing here. A friendship is developing. Where are we heading with this friendship? Well, there is the Eight of Pentacles and the Tower, the Page of Swords. I feel you're going to realize as you move along that some of the things that you were doing were not for your best interest. Some of the things that you've done were not for your best interest. This could be things where you got paid 1 minute, the next minute you just spend the money, or I'm use that as an example because I can't think of nothing else. You put effort on something, but before you knew it, that effort that you put in, it went nowhere. There was no clear path to what was the effort for. The Tower is here, the Page of Swords. a general realization that not only the things you were engaging were not healthy, the way you were doing things were not healthy, and making the necessary changes to divert and to take your path in a different journey. The person that is in here becoming part of this, and now this is, keep in mind, San Olivia, this is for someone who is actively pursuing these activities. Now, if you're in the couch and you just listen to the reading, go to somebody else's reading, another reading, you cannot expect to see things if you're not out there putting, in this journey. You have to take steps. So you're going to begin realizing with this person that, like I said before, some of the things you were doing were self-sabotaging. It was self-sabotage, the Ten of Swords. A new direction begins for you, Page of Swords. A new directions after the Tower and this Ten of Swords comes here, and realizing this, life will be redirected, and there is justice. Here you come. A Libra with the Ace of Wands. Where is this Libra going? You know what? This isn't working. I need to do something else. So tomorrow I'm going to pack my lunch. Tomorrow I'm going to make sure I don't shop too much, or I do walk to work, or I go for a walk even if it's 30 minutes. A Libra who is going to take charge of a Libra in a journey. A Libra who will be developing plans, and there is a star. Plans, successful plans. This is taking place in the mind as it should be with every change. The idea comes to your mind, you aspire it, you manifest it, you have it in a dream, a sign, a synchronicity, could be a song, anything. This comes into your mind. In your mind, you begin to develop in the plans. But then, the effort comes from the physical energy. Justice, Ace of Wands, and the Star. Taking action on what you perceive as something that is long overdue. And with that action, the Star is saying you are going to feel on top of the world. You are going to feel as if things are moving in the direction that you want, because it's not only coming to the realization, but sources in the form of a book, an energy that's coming to you, something that you research. That's the source that is going to help you with this. But it will not be just one source. It's going to be multiple things, and all within that path. There is the Six of Cups, the Four of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles. It's going to be a bit rough for some of you, because you are going to wanting to be diverted back to what you were doing and feeling like, oh, I miss doing this and I miss doing that. It was so much fun when I drove right through and got a milkshake, and when I did this. And I'm using that as an example. The food, the diet, the exercise. It's just, this is something that you're deep down going to begin embracing. Whatever journey you find yourself, or whatever path you're trying to be successful at. But knowing deep down with this Four of Cups and this Ten of Pentacles that despite the fact that you miss what you were doing before, the Six of Cups, wanting to go back what you were doing before, the path and the necessary changes that you're making are very crucial for moving forward with confidence, success, and embracing a new way of living. The Libra in this journey of the Fool has the Nine of Cups with the King of Swords. Very decisive action, taking those necessary steps once again. I feel with the home, finances, diet, friends, socializing, healing from the heart, not overindulging on something or doing something that I feel you've been told multiple times, don't do. This could be being late for work, calling in, whatever it is, gaming online, I don't know, gambling online, something, I'm not sure, whatever it is, but taking that in consideration and saying, nope, this is the one thing I cannot do. Therefore, I need to be mindful. Here comes the King of Swords with the Four of Pentacles. Whew. Yeah, you're going to a transition, And it's going to be some rough moments in there. There's going to be some rough moments. It's not going to be easy. The reward is absolutely beautiful. The end result is absolutely beautiful, but it's needed. There is the Four of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. Talking yourself out of something. No, I'm not going over there. No, I'm not doing this. It's just literally shaking your head and talking to yourself, saying no, 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 no. So let's see in this journey, where is love? Where is love for the Libra spirit? The Two of Pentacles and the Moon. An individual who is very, I want to say touchy feeling. This person is just the hugger. The terms of endearment, honey, sweetie. The emotions, stories. I see Kleenex wiping tears, telling you stories about heartbreaks in the past and how this didn't work out, and how it's just an emotional, balanced individual, but is after a period of a journey that they went through themselves. But now, even though they're gonna come to you with these emotions, they are actually emotionally balanced. You are also going to be experiencing this emotionally balanced energy with this new change of attitude. The Moon, the Emperor, is here, but the Two of Pentacles is here to not only balance your emotion, but to keep you in control of them with this Emperor energy. I am in control. Yes, things are happening. I feel this way, but I got this. I can handle this. No more of this and no more of that. With this journey that you find yourself being part of, Five of Wands and the Five of Cups. Fighting. There is a fighting, mental fight with somebody that doesn't want to repeat the same situation from the past. Let's see here. There's the Nine of Swords, the Devil. Why are we trying to connect with this person from the past, that the person that did not work out, the situation reminiscing about what could have, should have, whatever you did in the past that was just absolutely a bad idea? Now, there's going to be a need for healing, forgiving yourself, asking for forgiveness perhaps, and moving right along. Somebody here keeps going back and thinking of the past. I feel there is it was almost like a PTSD kind of situation, just going back to something that was not positive. You are going to need to have a trigger change. If you're feeling energy to retract to something that you do that you know it's not good, or thinking of something that you know is not good, you need a trigger change. And this is going to be in the form of a music that is going to be very upbeat, that immediately you can hit that play and the music begins in your favorite song, and just keep it there an hour or two until you feel the energy shift. This could be you going for that walk, that exercise. This could be you doing something that you absolutely enjoy, positively enjoy, that when you do it, you feel, wow, that was amazing, exhilarating. And having that trigger change, and you may need to have like 3 of them. Maybe it could be music, maybe going to the kitchen and making your favorite food, maybe calling a friend that always makes you laugh. It's something along those lines. Because when you feel this energy of wanting to go back, you need to immediately redirect it and tell to yourself, I am healing, I am healed, I am healed, I am whole, and I am moving forward. It's just almost like you need to repeat it to yourself over and over and over, along with the music and all the changes, so that you can immediately change that thought and not go into that rabbit hole. Let's see where we're going here. I'm trying very strongly to go to a love interest, but it seems like love is here in the form of you wanting to look amazing. Let's see. The Queen of Swords. Yeah. See, this Queen of Swords, the Devil, and this Nine of Swords. You immediately having that trigger change so that you can redirect. And there is the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Not putting that energy back into that what it doesn't work. And there's the Page of Wands, taking the steps to move, going, no staying stuck in that. It's almost like immediately it comes to your mind, 30 seconds, you're done. You immediately change it and do something different. Now here comes the Five of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. Some of you are going to be also very tempted to perhaps, I feel you're purchasing something that it's almost like you buy it, you don't need it, you want it, but then after you do, I feel a bit of a regret for doing it. But this is just having to go back and forth into this until it becomes part of your new change. Thinking of doing things that were not working and changing, redirecting it. And it's going to have to be something that you're going to have to do for the next 3-4 months so that you can begin making other changes and focusing on the things you want to. Now, Queen of Wands and the Sun. I definitely see you feeling a very sense of satisfaction, vitality, energy, and wanting to perhaps do online dating, speed dating, put yourself out there as I'm single. I look good now, and I feel that I can go in and I'm a catch kind of feeling, and I think I can go out and ask somebody out. Some of you flat out need to change your routine. If you are a Libra who maybe your friends always working when you're off and you don't have anybody to hang out, you are going to need to sort of look into it and see what's being offered, what carnival events, things like that, a park that you can be part of to get you out of it. And it's okay to have that solitary energy, because in reality you're not alone, but it's just that you are going to be out of the house, or you're going to be doing something that brings the sun, something that is going to be satisfying for you, because it's going to put you in the path to the individual that will be your next romantic connection, someone who is very go-getter. Could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, very strong Aries, I feel. It could be a Leo. There could be a Leo too, there's the sun. But someone who is very go-getter. This person, it's almost like you don't have to say, hey, are you single? Because they're going to turn around and kind of say, hey, are you single? And you're not going to have to be shy about this individual, because when you kind of made the comment, they're going to take the conversation from there, and they're going to, so you're not going to have to be like your palms sweating and you're shaking and, I don't want to ask. Because once you make a comment, you could be as simple as, I'm single. This person is going to take it from there with, oh, good, me too, let's go out for coffee. And it's just that, the King of Wands, accepting that invitation and accepting the challenge to go out and date, perhaps, the challenge to ask someone, do you want to go on a trip with me? Do you want to spend time with me? Do you want to move in with me or something? There is the Hermit energy. There's a Leo, a Virgo. Somebody's shy, very shy. Let me take a sip of water here, Libra. Pardon me. King of Wands and the Hermit. Don't talk yourself out of anything. If you have an idea that comes to you, that's what's put in there for a reason. Don't talk yourself out of it. I feel somebody just wanting to kind of not perceive or not follow through on those. And this is ideas that comes to dating and meeting and asking people out and socializing. The shopping malls, all of this is just auspicious for you to put yourself out there. Be safe, of course, always be safe, especially in online dating. Follow all the recommendations, but you're definitely in the energy of ready to mingle, single, ready to mingle. Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. A new offer of a job, a new offer of overtime, a new offer of collaboration, also a new co-worker. I feel somebody just kind of getting new people in the workplace, and I feel you're going to be asked to training. It seems you are experiencing what you do, coaching, just aligning with other people who are going to be following your area of expertise and just teaching them the way. There is also an energy of you having someone around you that's almost like a friend, and this friend has a friend that's single, and it's almost like, wow, all this time you did not you didn't know. People didn't know you were looking for somebody because you didn't say anything. And once you do, it's almost like this individual says, oh, let's go out for all of us. Let me introduce you to, I hear the word Kathy. I don't know why that comes to mind, but Kathy. And just let me introduce you to, and here you go, a new beginning in a powerful, deep friendship. And I'm going to call it friendship at first because we want to get to know the individual we are going to be spending a life with, right? So that we want to take time to do just that. There comes the Empress. For some reason, when you go out with this person, you are going to look so good. You're going to impress this individual quite rapidly. They are going to be impressed. Your mannerism, your very polite thoughtfulness. And it's almost like someone here is expressing thank and appreciation for the meal or for the outing or for whatever it is. But I don't know why. There is also a rose. See, she's carrying a rose, and I just pay close attention to that. Maybe somebody's bringing a gift to give to the other individual once they meet. Let's say, Spirit, what the tea leaves have for you here. Libra, what sign of Libra? Target, a goal-oriented person. First time I get that card. Booth. Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goal. That's what I'm feeling. You have a goal, you're just going to have to, oh my goodness, this sun. Happiness and well-being. There is nothing but joyfulness in your reading. Summer is going to be very good for you. Something has changed. Pale. Time to get out of a situation. Absolutely. The situation is in your mind. Something has changed for you this new year. And I feel for the beginning of the year that you feel very stable, very secure, and very comfortable in your own skin. And because of that, confidence is building up for you. Very strong confidence. Let's see what messages are in here. Libra. Oh, pardon me. Am I consistently showing up? Some trade their dreams for comfort. Yet comfort is the enemy of progress. Success requires showing up every single day, even when you don't feel like it, and even when it feels like uncomfortable. It takes guts and an endless vision to stay consistent to your dreams. Today's soul action journal, where you can be more consistent in your life in alignment with your soulful goals, then show up. So you get that there, Sign of Libra. This could not be more aligned with the overall energy I'm picking up in this reading. You making consistent effort on what you want to achieve, being very diligently and target oriented. Even those days when you don't feel like it, when you feel that you need to do something else or responsibility comes in, even if it's a few minutes working toward that goal, that is still showing up. So show up for you this year and show up in a very powerful way. Sign of Libra. Thank you so much for coming up to Deepest Desire Tarot. Thank you so very much for your shares, your likes, and your subscribe. And I am very grateful for you. Take care, Sign of Libra.